Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Tro. I am Crypto Tro, bringing you the latest and the greatest in cryptocurrencies. And today we're gonna give an update on MMF Finance and the new information they just put out on the VMMF allocation. So we're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna just look at some of the pools I'm in right now and just tell you what I'm doing with the MMF that I have still and why I think this could be a potential 10x, if the market or when the market does a turnaround. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to talk about price too. But before we do, make sure you like this video. And also, man, I got an entire playlist on MM Finance. So check that out. It's right there. Check that playlist out. And we're going to get straight into it. Let's go. So right now we're on deck screen and we can see the price is at 2 cents right now. We are down on the day, less than 1% though, so not too much. But when we zoom out, I always say this. Of course, people say we zoom out, it just absolutely tanked and what it's doing. And I'm like, hey, that's a part of the cryptocurrencies, man. You got to understand we are in a bear market. And I ain't gonna lie, the team made some moves that I didn't quite agree with, but I don't think this project is going anywhere because they continue to build in the bear market. So I like what they're doing. I like the things that they're putting out, being very transparent. But like I say, only time will tell. We are in the bear market. I don't know if it's going to go up or down, but I like the news that they just put out. So at 2 cents right now, I'm just looking at it. It's staying stagnant right now. So I'm not really just doing too much in the market. I'm just really working in the liquidity pools, really just letting it continue to print because they're going to continue to print it and see where it goes from there. So let's get into this information, man. VMMF farm allocation. So I'm not going to lie, I'm not really a math guy. So I'm going to go, you can go actually read the entire thing if you want to, but I'm just going to read the information that I think that's important. So we see it's a 7x or 7.7x multiplier assigned to the farm. So example, if block emission is at 100 mml per block, total multiplier assigned to farms is 50. So a 7.7 multiplier will be 7.7 divided by 50 times 100 mml per block equals 15.4 mmf assigned to VMMF farm. So let's just go all the way down to the bottom. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you want to do that math, you can go and do that math. But let's just look at this example. We see, for example, if there's a total of 100 VMMF vote cast. So if you have 100 VMMF vote cast for a specific farm, then we can see 10 votes went for MUSD. This means that we will be creating an MUSD/USDC farm at 7.7 times 10, which were the votes, divided by 100, which were the total VMF votes. And then that equals a 0.77 multiplier. So that's how they would do the farm allocation based on, the votes submitted, the VMF votes submitted for that specific farm. Then we go down to rewards. So rewards is pretty much what people will get when you allocate VMF to a specific farm. So once the voting has ended, the bribe rewards will be distributed to the stakers over 14 days. So example, total bribe on MUSD is $1,000 worth of MMF. So $1,000 worth of MMF. Then we have 10 votes on MUSD pool on this current voting cycle. Once it ends, assuming I have 2 votes. So if you have 2 votes, I will receive 2 divided by 10 times 1,000, and you will receive $200 over 14 days. Now, of course, this just is a simple example. Now, if you have a lot of VMF, then, the more you have, the more you can make on these rewards, but you got to have VMMF. So while I am receiving this reward, I will regain back my VMMF and will be able to continue voting for the new cycle. Each voting cycle will last 14 days. So you got 14 days in each voting cycle. We're going to look at the actual VMMF platform as well. So let's go to that. So, man, you can see right now we on MMF Finance, and pretty much we go down to the earn portion, then we go down to liquidity governance. So right now we are in cycle 1, and we can see the next cycle is in a day and 11 hours. Right now the price is at 2 cents. So right now, out of the 1,128 holders, only 698 have voted. So if you wanted to submit your votes for specific ones, you can go in there and submit it, but you got to have MMF. And I'm going to show you how you can lock up MMF to get VMF. But like I said, with these, you can see the the bribe rewards right now. You can see APR on the bribes. So the total votes is 1.7 VMMF, man. So a lot of people have been voting. It looks like, around half of people who hold VMMF have voted. So that's a good percentage. And we can see these different bribe rewards out for different liquidity projects. Single, we see croissant too, and all of these different rewards you can get if you vote on these VMF projects. So get in on that if you want to, And now I'm gonna show you how to pretty much lock up the VMMF. So you go to earn, then you go down to VMMF, and then we go down pretty much to enable. Once we enable it, we can lock MMF. So I don't have any MMF to lock up right now, but you can lock it anywhere between 14 days and 1,460 days. That's on you how long you want to lock it. I like that they got it flexible. You got to lock it at least 2 weeks, but the longer you lock it, the more you receive, the more platform profits, and you just start generating a boatload of MMF. And also, you'll still have that VMMF as well. So I want to show the forums I'm in right now. I got I'm in on the forum and I'm in on the pool. So we're gonna go to the forum real quick, and we can see right now, I got about $182 in the MMF and Crow forum, and we can see it has fallen though. I ain't gonna lie, it's fallen like crazy since I got in the project. But I was figuring like, why would I take it out now since it went down so low? Just continue to gain MMF while it's down at that price. And if it, ends up going to zero, so be it. I didn't lose a lot of money on it. It was not, I would have spent that money somewhere else anyway. And, crypto is very volatile. So I know the game that I'm playing and I'm comfortable playing that game. But if you're not, don't risk more than you can lose. Always be comfortable with whatever you're investing in, because investments can go either way, especially in the crypto space. But like I said, I believe especially the next bull run, we will see MMF go up in price. And by me being in these liquidity pools right now, gaining this MMF at this price, I'm only just continue to build that bag. I think more liquidity will come in once we get back in a bull run, but only time will tell. So let's go to the pool V2. And we can see right now I got like 5,000 MMF staked in there. So not, nothing too major. But like I said, I'm not really down too much. I'm really only down like probably like 50%. No people like, that's not too much. But, in crypto, people go down like 100%. So, I ain't tripping. It is what, like I said, it is what it is at this point. But I'm just stealing these pools because we are at the bottom, or at least not. I won't necessarily say the bottom, because we know the macro environment is going crazy right now. But it's no telling what's going to happen. If we go down further, I'm still going to be in these pools because it's only $100. Like, if I put this money out, it's not going to change my life. It's not going to make anything different. $200. But if I keep it in there and more liquidity comes in the bull run, once the game drops, once we see everything actually pan out, then I can say, okay, what's going on? If a project doesn't pop in a bull run, then we can say what's going on. But it's still up and running, so I'm still having my money in these liquidity pools and just earning my MMF. So that's pretty much the video for today. Just wanted to give you guys a brief overview of what's going on, the new updates with VMF, why I believe it can possibly 10x in the future just based off of everything what's going on, locking up all this MMF, taking it off or out of circulation. And then we know the game is coming soon, so very bullish on that and looking forward to whenever the bull market comes back around, we're going to see some type of profits, man. And I'm telling you, it might be a 10x. So that's my video for today. Crypto Cho, I'm out of here.